Hello everyone, Alex here. Looks like we have some Black Friday deals, so I'm gonna take a look at them. It says it will be a different character daily, some epic, some legendaries. Guy's a great character. If you buy those and you already have the character, you get a duplicate. It's 40 fragments for the epics and 60 for the legendaries. So people would even buy that for that. I know it's kind of expensive, not really worth it if you are more of a dolphin value spender, but unlocking guy is definitely great. At the same time, he's available, you can pull his fragments, you can select him as a desired and pull him when you get him, so I wouldn't rush that. I see here they have Sinestro and Fate. I don't know if they're just random arts or they will add those two characters next. Sinestro is great if you don't have him, and he's not really available anywhere, so if you didn't get him when he was available in the League Challenge banner or his banner that ran twice, one before global launch and one after, it will probably be 30 euros or dollars. There's also like the offer which you can select. I think it's available for anyone that starts the game, and that you can select either an epic or a legendary, and it was 30 for legendaries and 20 for epics. If you are considering that only legendaries, epics is not worth it, but 30 for Sinestro for a duplicate, I wouldn't really go for it. Maybe if you're a little bit more of a but to unlock him, absolutely he's worth it. The 30 euros, one of the best or dollars you can spend in the game if you are looking to spend like a moderate amount of money in the context of the game. If they have Sinestro, of course. Fate is useless, like maybe if he's like 5 euros or something, then cool. He will at least give some extra stats by being an acquaintance. I don't remember how they're called. He gives some extra stats to Pandora and Zatanna, which is okay, because I pulled him as from the league banner and I was kind of pissed off. Then I saw, okay, I got a little bit of stats on those two characters, not horrible, but I wouldn't really invest into Fate. He's not really great. Besides that, we have the holiday doorbusters, and they're still for Black Friday, but so these are a lot more interesting because they're cheaper than they usually sell, or the same. So with 20 for at least this, I'm gonna buy the super cryptic token. I kinda need it to unlock a White Lantern, otherwise I was very unlucky. Maybe I'm gonna be lucky, but still it's a lot better for value. Like, where is it? In the weekly pack probably it's 15 euro for 10. Maybe there is one here. If you already buy this offer, then you unlock this here, but it's 20 for 20 euro. So having this here for 20 for 5 euro is a lot cheaper than you normally get it. It's kind of worth it. Pulling legendaries is important, especially for the first time to unlock them. And if you don't get a little bit good RNG and they are betting for the 150 guarantee, you're gonna need to buy super cryptic tokens. That's the state of the game currently, to be sure you unlock everyone. All of them have been valuable, even though like going against Kyle, he never did anything great when was facing against him in Elite Arena. I hired one as a mercenary. He's a little bit of a weird case. He's like rank 13, but with only badge 10 and relatively bad gear on him, and he was kind of useless. But I'm sure, like as all legendaries, we originally think, well, they're not that great, and then we find a better use for them. Maybe we rank them up a little bit, and they say actually when you know where to use them. Moving on, this was 20. It's not that great value. I probably won't picking this up, but you can buy the same price, I think, with a monthly privilege and also get a little bit more things. Otherwise, they're not available at all. They're not another shop. They're only in battle passes. At least those you need to be buying. And then we have like also, let's see that like those 20 here. Here's 10 for 10, 20 for 20. So again, there are a lot better value. 20 epic fragments where I think you can select up to a certain point, yes, so you cannot select from 11 Street Kids onwards. I would really pick 11 Street Kids, but I would Cesar. So all those characters are also available for banners, but it's cheap. If you really want to do an upgrade and you're missing 20, I would see why some people would buy that. I would even like think about it at least. If you buy those, buy one per day, don't buy them all together. Then you can also get like the, what is it, the Wish. This resets, so after you finish it, it resets, and it's like 90% to have originally one of the silver ones. As you see, always go like this. I think actually this time I pulled like the 10 super active tokens before finishing the silver one, so that is the first time it happened to me. I think it's the third that I'm going through, maybe even the second. Yeah. So at least buy one per day to make sure. I think this will be here available only for a day, or they will be adding one more character per day. It's not really clear because it says it ends in like 7 days, but it also says that it's one per day. We're gonna see about that. Those here are for very early game. I don't need to have tons of it saved up, and I haven't even been buying them for like, where are they? Like if you want to upgrade, see, I have like a few thousand, and they're only used for. So I haven't been buying those for like 2 months. I haven't been buying those, but I always buy this here. So you don't really need them because it's only for epic characters that at some point you will pull enough and you get many from the epic recruitments. So yeah, those are sorry. Those are just for not an event. Those are for early game players or big wells early game that they try to max out many epic characters. May find those very useful. 300 for 10. This is not terrible if you need those. I'm sure they don't sell as cheap. I'm not gonna look into this. It's more specific. I have now enough of those, but I'm still holding them up because if you want to rank up legendaries from rank 9 to 10, it needs 800 of those, so they finish up quickly. Those are good value. Probably gonna buy this. 20 for €5. Normally they sell for the weekly a lot more expensive, so yeah, €50 for 12, for €20 for 5, and it's €5 for 20. They're cheaper here, but still it's €20 for 20, while here there are €20 for 5, 20 of those for 5, so you can do an upgrade, either 2 reinforcements from 2 to 3, or one from 3 to 4 costs 25. I want to do parallax from 3 to 4, so but I'm maybe gonna wait even for the next one. Maybe it's gonna be worth it, or to unlock crypto and bring him, because I'm also very close to unlocking him. So this will give me another 5% amplification and reduction. I would like to have it at a 5, but it's also because there's a bug in the League Challenge 2, it will work negatively there, and when you apply fear in the League Challenge 2, instead of having a guaranteed crit, it is bugged and works the opposite side, and you have guarantee not to crit I don't know, for as long as I have fear probably. So yeah, I'm not gonna rush this to 5 because it is a little bit of a double-edged sword. They should fix their bugs, and but this is definitely worth it. 5 million gold for 10 euros. I'm not really gonna buy this probably. Some people need gold. If you push, that's why I have. If you push Evil Falls, like I pushed Ultraman. I have this finished for a while. I pushed Aluman recently with Deathstroke. I may need to push this. I'm gonna be slacking. I'm staying here for a while. So then you get a lot of gold that you have available to spend. So I'm not needing gold. I'm probably not gonna buy it, but probably selling for more expensive. I'm gonna look into it. Those three. Probably Wells are gonna pick them up because they're actually very expensive to buy and to upgrade badges. I don't find them that interesting even at this price, but I may consider, especially if I really want to upgrade the character for a specific color. I may think about it at least. So if you want to buy those normally, these are treasure prices in badges. So they are like 125 for 50 euros or 300 for 100 euros. You also get some diamonds, now that I think of it, and you have a flexibility of where to use it. It's daily, so you can buy tons of it. I don't know if they are here. No, they're not. So when you buy this here, then so with 20 you get 150, but without diamonds. Okay, if you really want to rush a badge, I know Wells are gonna buy this like crazy. And 40 of those for 3 euros also looks nice. Normally, like if you consider, especially if you have finished with growth fund offers, to buy diamonds, 40 would be like 8,000 diamonds, and when you buy like the monthly that's limited, you get only a few. So okay, this is like it's 8,500 diamonds, but you get it in a month and it costs 5 euro. Or then you get the monthly that's 20,000 for 20. So for like 8,000, it goes like it's kind of a similar price. This is a little bit cheaper, but it's very specific for only for to pull for artifacts. But if you need artifacts, and this is relatively new, the poison artifact that I just have at rank 1. I don't have it at rank 3. I have it on Penguin. So it can give you some extra stats, gives you poison damage application, I think only from poison that he does, and he takes 20% less damage from basic skills. Going a little bit closer to that wouldn't be bad. And I also want to max out, I have forgotten this because I did something with Pandora. I didn't change them back. I still won in Elite Arena, fun enough. So yeah, I want to finish this. I only did one, so to be able to pull it or be a lot closer to buying it through the epics. Yeah, kinda looks well. Again, one buy per day, so you also get advantage of the extra offer. Also was I saw some screenshots where here, this doesn't finish here, it keeps going and gives you some other stuff like those here, very similar, and even like 8th metal, then gives you 6 fragments for Superman. So yeah, this was a nerf. This went from 40 to 20 for the small spenders, but for massive spenders there's more value afterwards. So I just want to mention it because you can double dip through those offers and get a little bit more value out of stuff. Bye for now, guys.